The Altai Mountains. The name evokes mystery, a whisper from the heart of Asia. Altai means golden in Turkic and Mongolian. This golden name reflects the mountains' visual splendor and their rich resources. Revered as sacred, where earth meets sky and ancient spirits roam. A place of deep silence and vast horizons. To stand amidst the Altai is to connect with something ancient and profound. The past feels ever-present, woven into the mountains. The air is thin and clear, carrying the scent of pine and wild herbs. The Altai region is a place of great beauty and power. The Altai Mountains are not confined by political borders. This majestic range sprawls across a vast expanse of Central Asia, weaving its way through 4 countries: Russia, China, Mongolia, and Kazakhstan. This transnational tapestry speaks to the interconnectedness of the region, to the shared history and cultural heritage of the people who call the Altai home. From the rugged peaks of the Russian Altai to the rolling hills of the Mongolian Altai, the landscape is both diverse and awe-inspiring. In China, the Altai Mountains form the northern edge of the Xinjiang Uyghur Autonomous Region, a region of stark beauty and cultural complexity. In Kazakhstan, the Altai Mountains form a natural border with Russia to the north and east. These mountains are home to some of the most remote and pristine landscapes in all of Central Asia, a land of glaciers, alpine meadows, and crystal-clear lakes. The Kazakh Altai is a place of breathtaking beauty, a place where you can truly feel the power of nature. The Altai Mountains are a biodiversity hotspot, a refuge for a remarkable array of flora and fauna. From snow leopards to Argali sheep, the region is home to some of the most elusive and endangered creatures on Earth. The high-altitude meadows are ablaze with wildflowers in the spring, a riot of color that attracts pollinators from far and wide. The Altai Mountains are also home to a number of rare and endemic plant species, found nowhere else on Earth. These include the Altai snow lotus, a beautiful and delicate flower that grows in the high alpine meadows. The mountain's varied ecosystems support a rich tapestry of life, from the snow-capped peaks to the forested valleys below. The Altai Mountains are a vital corridor for migratory birds, providing essential breeding and feeding grounds. The rivers and lakes of the Altai are teeming with fish, providing sustenance for both wildlife and local communities. However, this delicate ecosystem is under threat from climate change, habitat loss, and poaching. Conservation efforts are underway to protect the Altai's unique biodiversity for generations to come. Section 4. Cradle of Turkic Culture. Echoes from the past. The Altai Mountains are a place of natural wonder and profound cultural significance. For centuries, the Altai region has been the heartland of Turkic peoples, where nomadic cultures flourished. The mountains are dotted with ancient burial mounds known as kurgans. The Altai Mountains are also home to a rich tradition of rock art, with petroglyphs dating back thousands of years. The Altai region is home to sacred sites revered for their spiritual significance. Section 5. Belukha, the crown jewel of the Altai range. Towering above the surrounding peaks, Mount Belukha stands as the undisputed monarch of the Altai Mountains. At 4,506 meters, or 14,783 feet above sea level, Belukha is the highest peak in the Altai range and the highest point in Siberia. Its name, meaning White Mountain in Russian, reflects its perpetually snow-capped summit, a beacon visible for miles around. Belukha is a mountain of immense beauty and power, a place that has long captured the imagination of climbers and adventurers. For mountaineers, Belukha represents the ultimate challenge, a test of both physical and mental endurance. The mountain is also revered by local communities as a sacred site, a place where the spirit world is said to be close at hand. Whether viewed as a mountaineering challenge or a place of spiritual pilgrimage, Belukha stands as a symbol of the Altai's enduring allure. Section 6. Guardians of Ice, Altai's glaciers and their ecological role. High in the Altai Mountains, nestled among the soaring peaks, lie silent giants, glaciers. These rivers of ice, some stretching for miles, are not only visually stunning but also play a crucial role in the ecological balance of Central Asia. They act as natural reservoirs, slowly releasing meltwater that feeds rivers and sustains life downstream. The Altai's glaciers provide a vital source of water for millions of people, irrigating crops, supporting livestock, and fueling hydroelectric power plants. They are particularly crucial in the arid regions of Central Asia, where water is a precious commodity. However, these icy giants are under threat. Climate change is causing the Altai's glaciers to shrink at an alarming rate. As temperatures rise, the glaciers melt faster than they accumulate new ice, leading to a decline in water resources and impacting downstream ecosystems. This poses a significant challenge for the region, highlighting the urgent need to address climate change and protect these vital sources of fresh water.